Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 115 of my Manchester United Football Manager 2015 Let's Play. And this is quite a huge one. Both home games, so huge couple games here for the fans. And this one specifically, anyway, will stand a good chance to win the title if we can get the job done against Liverpool, get the 3 points, and we'll move 4 points ahead of them. But then 3 days later, we've got the game against Real Madrid. And of course, in the previous episode, we got the job done away from home 3-1. Just recapping that was an amazing performance, especially after the first half. We were losing, and then we got the job done in the second half. Balanta got injured, but luckily it wasn't really a permanent injury, and he's doing so well in training. That's crazy how he's developing right now, and he's 25, so he's really at his best ability, but he's still improving, so that is amazing. And his description, solid centre-back. He's definitely solid all around the park, but yes, that was the result in the previous game. Was really happy with that, but now we got to focus on playing against Liverpool. But the thing is, I'm not playing my best team here. But, yeah, see, I'm just really Champions League conscious right now, especially of Madrid. They are so good. They've done it against. They could easily smash us, even at our home ground. It's Madrid, Real Madrid. Really, really good. Even though I still feel this team can get the job done against Liverpool, a lot of it is resting our better players because it's only 3 days apart. There's still some decent guys that are playing here, but for the most part, rest. Even Lucas Romero is out of the team completely on 90% condition. He's a must in the next game. So, not playing him at all. But we'll go in. I'll keep Casillas, though. I want to keep playing Casillas just so we can get that match fitness, like consistently playing, not rotating. That can mess the team up a lot if you keep rotating your goalkeeper every single game. If you compare teams, Liverpool is probably playing a really strong team. And don't forget, they're in Champions League as well. Got to see their results. But Balotelli, doing really, really well. He's an amazing player, really, in FM. He's always been, even with the poor work rates and stuff, he's still a good player. Then got Coutinho still. I don't need to check him out. You know how good they are. All these players. You got Henderson, Godalge, Lucas Leiva. That's probably not the strongest three in midfield. We're resting some, and you could think it's probably equal. Oliver and Tielemans are amazing centre midfielders. Will Hughes, English as well, can get the job done. They signed Lucas Digne. He's a good player. Sacco and Savic, decent centre-back partnership, and Flanagan is a solid right-back. So I'll say it's equal, because we still got dangerous players in attack, like Januzaj, Royce, James Wilson. It's been a while since we've played him, but I feel we can do well against Liverpool. He's a pacey kind of player, and Oliver can create a lot from the central midfield, advanced playmaker position. So we'll see how these guys go. A lot of second-string players, but I expect nothing but a win from this match. Let's go. Got to keep the form and expectations. I'm still, I'm not excited like any other team that I'd be winning, like the scoreline I am against Real Madrid so far. I'd be really expectant that we'll move on, but I'm still really scared what Madrid could potentially do. And James Wilson, see, you may feel a bit not 100% sure about playing James Wilson. You're not sure, and then he just comes in and scores in 5 minutes. That's how good we are. A player who hasn't been playing really at all in the first team comes up and it only takes him about 5 minutes to score in his first chance, in our first chance in total. That's how good we are playing and the talent we have at the same time. Our best players are still really, really good. They'll be best players in another team. So it's a good start. It's a really good start here. This game is so important for the title for us. And if we do win it, there's a good chance we will win it. We will win the title as a whole if we get the 3 points in this game. Solid. I think we'll go with the team talk. I haven't done one too regularly. We'll say concentrate. Just concentrate from here. We've started well. James Wilson has picked up a knock, unfortunately. He needs match fitness, though. You don't know. We could get a big injury to our other two strikers, or at least one of them. You don't really know. Getting a big injury to both of them will probably be a bit unlikely, but one of them, James Wilson will have to be at least part of the bench. So we need to be playing him, keeping him fit for all situations that could come up. And again, we'll just say don't get complacent, just motivate and game focus for the guys, and we should be able to hold on, if not put another goal home. Again, it's not our best team, so I don't be expecting to smash them or something like that. 3 or 4-0. But yeah, it's just a solid game right here. We're just containing the result, which is good. Joe Allen is coming on for them as well. Anyone we expect to rest? Now, James Wilson, yeah, he won't play for sure the next game. Will be Munir, most likely. Zivkovic coming back from that little injury he had. But Tielemans, yes, he may play some part. Oliver having a very good game, 7.3. We'll take off Tielemans. And we shall see. This is where I maybe don't want to bring on... Yeah, but it could give him a bit more match fitness leading up. We're still... Yeah, Gertz, 30 minutes. I reckon that's a good little spell to come in for. But anyone else? Oliver, Presley, maybe Phil Jones. He'll bring in Phil Jones, and we'll try Sergio Ramos at centre-back. Just for now, just to rotate. Again, Phil Jones, really, really important. Because the game against Madrid, we have to play another world-class game. Because if you're not at your best, if you're not playing absolutely amazing... and they're playing better, you don't know how much they could win by. They could win like 4-0 or something like that. It's a bit unrealistic maybe 4-0 to lose at home. But it is Real Madrid with guys like Ronaldo and Ronaldo. The good thing is, Ronaldo is getting older and he's slightly declining in his attributes. He's still amazing, but he's not as good as when the game starts, you know. Like his technicals have gone down in some of them by 1 or 2. And physicals as well. So he's easier to defend against, I suppose, and not so overpowered anymore, and probably realistic to be able to defend him. But anyway, anyone else should come on. I want to bring on Depay. We shall rest Januzaj, not because it rhymes, just because Januzaj has been important of late in recent games. It's been an important player, especially with Marco Reus. With the Paul Morel wanting to leave. Don't want to play him in huge games. Stefan Savic, injury. Who knows? It may be a big one. That will be good for us. But it's looking to be just a solid 1-0 here. We'll see if any injury time action. Doesn't look like it. We defended really, really well. There wasn't many chances at all after that goal, really. So that was good defending. That's good form going to the next game. Rowan Presland, 7.9. Same as Oliver. Oliver will get the... player of the match, but yeah, for me, Presland was equally as good. Oliver got the assist for the goal, and he's really important as well. If I were to play this another season, he'll step up probably as a key player. All those high attributes are absolutely amazing, and it shows on the game day. And also a little update on Arsenal. They continue their struggles. Can't even beat West Brom at home. And West Brom's, it's not like they've improved. They're just, West Brom as they usually are. Probably, mid-table to lower mid-table. And they beat them. Arsenal, they're still really, really struggling. And they needed a late goal just to score. West Brom were in control of the game, really. Even though Arsenal had more chances, West Brom were winning for... Well, yeah, they didn't. They were winning, 1-0 up until the 75th minute. They were winning 2-0, but Lorenzo Insigne pegged it back, and Mesut Ozil he's got an injury, doesn't he? Yeah, he's got an injury. But yeah, the concerning thing here is they're 11th. They don't look like they're still going to be part of Europe because they won, obviously, against us in probably the competition that's least important. Yeah, Capital One Cup. Which is good. They still were able to go through, but that's what they are. They're just a cup team. Arsenal is a cup team, and this is kind of the pinnacle because we're going towards the last season of this series up until now anyway. And the first game we played against Arsenal, it was away from home though, but yeah, this was the first season I played with Manchester United. We lost 5-0. And we did turn it around. I think I remember. I'm trying my best to remember. I think we won 5-1 at home. So yeah, similar results. But that first ever game we played against Arsenal in this save, they smashed us. And of course, other occasions I'll talk about soon with players we sold to them. But yeah, you can see the difference now. With those transfers and how Arsenal have made their transfers. You can just see the difference in the table, really. And we'll go into that. And look at this right now. Wayne Rooney is transfer listed now. He's no longer needed. And don't forget, that fee, 29 million. So pretty much 30 million. And now they're going to struggle. Like, what team's going to pay... It's hard to say, because 165k, I wouldn't say a top 4 team would buy him. And so it's going to be really hard. And like I said, and it will be like mid-table teams or something like that. They probably wouldn't pay those wages. they would struggle to afford it. So it'd be very interesting if they do in fact sell him. But if anything, it would definitely wouldn't be any more than 2 million. So it's going to be a loss of a lot of money there. Especially you could probably justify it if they won something. But all they're doing right now is finishing mid-table. They're still going to be in Europe by the virtue of winning the Capital One Cup, but yeah, definitely not deserving of European football the way they've played this season. So here we are, guys, for the next game of the episode. It's a huge one as well, as you know. Second leg at home now against Real Madrid. We are leading 3-1. We somehow bagged 3 away goals against Madrid. That was absolutely huge. Like, I can't believe the advantage we have against them now. Like, the last 2 seasons, I thought they were so unbeatable and that kind of stuff. And we did get the job done away from home. And also, interesting, Fenerbahce, they're in the pole position, but it's Barcelona at home now. They could easily just smash them like 4-0 or 5-0, and the away goal won't even matter. But if they defend well, you never know what can happen. And you look at the other results as well in the first legs, going into the second. Atletico 3-1 against Leverkusen, and also Juve 1-1 against Liverpool. So you think Atletico will advance, and yeah, the other two are kind of up in the air, Fenerbahce and Barca. But I'll kind of put my prediction being, I'll put what my honest opinions are and not what I hope for. Barcelona, they'll beat Fenerbahce. I think they'll get the job done, like a 3-0, a 4-0, or like a 3-1, 4-1, something like that. Even a 5-0 if they completely smash them. But yeah, they do have that in them. I think Barcelona will advance. Atletico in a really, really strong position. Solid home. But yeah, Leverkusen 1 away goal could be important. And Juve and Liverpool is completely up in the air. I actually have no idea. I'd say after the game we just played against Liverpool, I don't know if they were resting players or something. Not 100% sure. But I think Juve will be too good. Liverpool, the game we just played against them, they weren't really impressive. We weren't playing our best team, not our best starting 11. And they didn't really challenge us, so I'll be going for Juve in that. So, but yeah, if Liverpool advance, I'll be pretty confident we can actually beat them over 2 legs. Depends who we get matched in the semi-final. But we've got to focus on this game. We can't be planning what's going to happen, who we're going to face. We've got to get it done here. And this is our best starting 11, I feel. Maybe Zivkovic instead of Munir. They've both been really solid. Zivkovic just come back from that injury, needing a bit of match fitness. But he'd be a good player to come on off the bench. So he's very mixed right now in training because of that injury, coming back from that. He's just lacking match fitness. So, see, Di Maria's been dropped out now. And, yeah, Tielemans, I reckon he's a bit better. Really. I really like Oliver after his last game, though. But he played like a full game, so we'll keep him there. And, yeah, I reckon this is our best team. This is our best team. Let's go in. Come on. And maybe Preston instead of Ramos at right back. But, you know, Ramos, he knows Madrid. So that's a bit more. And his experience as well. He knows Madrid and he is experience and he's world class. But look at their team. This team could smash you on their day. Negredo as striker. Interesting, Negredo is playing striker. Where is he? Oh, how is he looking? Yeah, he's still, if he gets chances, he'll finish. Got Ronaldo, Cuadrado, Toni Kroos, Modric, Ilaramanzi, and their defense is Marcelo, Dede. See, this for me, the defense is still weak. Marcelo's a good left back. But again, defensively, he's okay defensively. Not the best out there. But then there's centre-backs, Dede and Pepe. I just don't think they're world-class centre-backs. Pepe maybe used to be, but at 35 now he's too slow and losing some ability. And Carvajal, he's a solid right-back, I suppose. He's pretty quick. And then he's got good defensive attributes. Marking only 13, though. But yeah, fullbacks really have just, maxed out attributes. That's why I think Sergio Ramos is really, really good, because he's close. But he's getting older, so maybe he's actually physicals are going up. So yeah, he's had a great time in his career for this specific season. And let's go in, and I wanna kind of smash them. I wanna smash them here. And if we can do that, it will just be like I said, the pinnacle of this series to show where we've come from. Struggling in certain areas. Like I said, the Arsenal situation. First time we played them, they smashed us 5-0 on their turf. But now you can see the difference. I reckon, that's why the length of this series is really good. You can see where we came from, and it's almost fitting that we are going to win Champions League this season. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but it's like written, but it's not scripted. That's the thing. We could easily get knocked out with one disappointing game, but it would just make sense for us to win it this season, you know. It will be a great story. Come on. An early goal will be nice. Come on, let's take this. Luke Shaw throws it. It's Depay. Penalty! Yes! Carvajal with the nerves, and Pepe can't believe it. He might knock someone out. You know, he's capable of that. James Rodriguez against his old team. Come on, put this home. Because if he misses, could put doubt in the minds. But it's James Rodriguez, and he's not going to miss. He is not going to miss. Oh, yes, we've got a lead of 3 goals now. It's going to be real tough for Madrid to make it back from here. And what a signing he has been. And that's what I see it as. I see it more as improving our team opposed to weakening Madrid. That may have happened, but their team is still so strong. Obviously, we sold Cuadrado to them, so they got a player of us at the same time, who was really important. But the money, it was too much to turn down. So yeah, we could get another here as well, and we do. It's done. We've got it. And who's that? Oh, it's Pepe, OG, baby. Pepe is gone. And that was, let's see the replay. James Rodriguez again puts a dangerous cross in, and that was just poor, really. Really disappointing. Pepe, like I said, with the OG getting a bit older now, mistakes will come with that. But they've got a corner. Maybe some hope for them if they could get this. No. And Memphis, go. Memphis Depay. Look at his pace. Look at that. And go to Rodriguez. Look at that. Oh, no. He had the opportunity, I reckon, for an early cross, but he couldn't get it. Belanta, Romero, Tielemans. Goethe play it through. James Rodriguez. And it is another rout. 3-0 at home against Real Madrid. I can't believe this is happening. We've just hit the pinnacle, like I've said. We've gotten to the point where when I started this save, from an hour, the beta was released when I downloaded it. Yeah, this is all. It was all building up until now, and we've reached that point, being unstoppable. We went through a little bump earlier in the season, but now, yeah, we're hitting our stride. And we're playing some excellent stuff. I don't know the exact reason why we lost a few games. Maybe just, yeah, FM, you win every single game, obviously. In real life, you can't win every single game. You lose games, you drop points, all that stuff. But when the important stage comes, that's when the players are up for it. And you can see that here. They want this so much as I do as well. And we'll be safe here. Take Mario Götze off. Don't want a huge injury. And we will bring on Oliver. He impressed me so much in the last game against a good opposition, against a Liverpool. He dominated the midfield, which is, yeah, attributes would suggest. Sergio Ramos, yellow cards now are going to be really tricky because players can miss games. That could be a problem. But Munir, come on, finish this. Oh, good chance. It's good because we've created a lot of chance. Of course, I'd like to see that being finished. But the good thing is, you can see it here. We're creating a lot of chances, and that time he puts it home. It's 4-0, and we have murdered them. 25th goal for Munir. He's been a pretty good signing, and no doubt he'll love scoring against Real Madrid. Obviously, signing from Barca, he'll hate them, so yeah, it's good for him to score. And again, it's another dangerous cross from James Rodriguez. That was amazing, really. And Phil Jones, he ends up with assist for that, does he? Yeah, really, really good Phil Jones from the corners this year, both scoring and creating some as well. He's gotten a few assists off the header, yeah, finding a teammate. So here they could score, but it's really, really unlikely to make a difference. They're going to have to score 6 goals to win. And that's not going to happen. Oh, what a cracking shot from Cuadrado. But if we did how we did against them. Oh, Ronaldo. What a goal. Have to applaud that. And of course, he'll score that at Old Trafford. What a way. Just for the fans. The fans would almost applaud that. Even I did. That was that was a Ronaldo-esque free kick. And it's pretty fitting, yeah, for Ronaldo to score that at Old Trafford in front of the supporters. But anyway, we should probably make a couple more subs. And Hulk is coming on for Cuadrado. So you can't see them coming back. Not enough time for the goals they need. And that was just a really good free kick. What else? Maybe Ramos will come off. We'll bring on some younger guys. Presland and who? Maybe Januzaj? Yeah. Or no, because Zivkovic needs match fitness. Yeah, we'll bring on Zivkovic just for the match fitness, really. And yeah, we'll be done with that. Rowan Presslin, good occasion for him to come on. But that was really, of course, if Real Madrid were going to score a goal, that was probably the perfect, in terms of our fans, Manchester United fans, to see that. Ronaldo scoring back at Old Trafford. It's good to see. And from a free kick as well. That's almost perfect from the only goal they would score, unless they're going to score another. We'll see. If they get an early one, or a quick one, I should say, maybe, just to give them some hope. I wouldn't want it. But here they go. Ronaldo, oh, it's Modric to Hulk. They've got some good players here. But Romero, we're equally as good. And now Depay, Oliver, look at all the space. Finish it. Finish it completely. James Rodriguez. Oh, would have been, if it wasn't finished already, that would have been it. And another dangerous cross from him, or corner from him. Again, he found his target. So he's really, really pinpoint with the crosses. And here he is again. We just play it back to Luke Shaw. And Tielemans. And Oliver. And, Rodriguez. We're piling up the corners. We've got 12 now. That's huge. Again, it's a wasted one this time for Rodriguez. But yeah, it's said we've got this. We're advanced. Madrid's not going to score another goal. Well, they're not going to score enough goals. We could get another, though. Come on, Depay. Romero, this is good passing play. Look at this. And we forced it out wide. Preston finds Rodriguez, and that should have been a goal. We could have had a lot more here. But I'll be content. Say, Balanta, we'll just take him off here again. Don't want him to get a big injury, because there's going to be really, really important games coming up. I can't wait to see. Yeah, there's going to be... I'll do the draw as well. It's before the next game. So we'll see who will be playing. And Casillas, good save. Very good save. Of course, in real life, he's moved to FC Porto for the next season. He could only be at Madrid for so long. But yeah, he was a world-class goalkeeper at his best. Very, very consistent over a long period of time. Oh, no, Jones! That was... Why did he have to... He didn't have to do that. He should know as a player. That's what I feel in Football Manager. They need to be aware of the situation. In real life, he would have never went in for that challenge. Judging off the scoreline. It's not needed. Even if we let them get another goal, I wouldn't even care. Because now he's going to be missing for sure the next game. But yeah, he was on a yellow card. Either way, it's disappointing. But I think he was going to miss the next match anyway, because he was on a yellow card. So, who knows? Who knows? He was one yellow card away from a ban, I believe. Because I remember saying that last time. So, he was going to miss anyway on the yellow he was. So, yeah, it's still disappointing, though, that he's going to miss Marcelo and he scores a goal. Unfortunately for them, it's too late. Makes it a bit of a closer scoreline, but when you look at it 7-3 on aggregate, it still looks pretty damning, really. But Marcelo, he put it home. It was a good finish, and that's what he is. A very good attacking fullback. Can we finish it? No, it's just over here. Still a very, very good victory by us at home against Madrid, and we're gone ahead of them now. They had it over us in the last couple seasons, but we've moved up and they're knocked out. So I'm happy. I'm happy with my signings we made. We signed 3 players from them. Casillas, who stepped up today with a 7.4 rating. James Rodriguez, who was the player of the match, and Sergio Ramos was a very solid defender for this game, 7.2 rating. So that wasn't just the difference. James Rodriguez, yeah, he was a big difference, if you're being honest. Phil Jones was good, got the assist, defended well, until he got a red card anyway. But yeah, just being honest, James Rodriguez, he was a big player, at least in this leg, and over the couple games as well. But we advanced. We finally beat them, and I'm so happy about that. As we move ahead in Barcelona, 1-0. So what happened? I suppose we're going to have to find out. Because Fenerbahce won. So that's going to be very interesting to see, because you can't click on the game to see the extra time result. So we'll see what will happen. Oh, yes! Fenerbahce won on penalties. Go Fenerbahce. Who missed? Oh, Neymar missed the penalty. Oh, Neymar, how did you miss? 18 penalty taking as well. That was horrendous that he would have missed that. And Diego missed for Fenerbahce. But yeah, they win. They do. And Bartra, he must have missed the last one. Of course, he's defender, 10 pens. I suppose that's the lottery of the penalties. And again, Barcelona surely you would expect they'll score more than one. But maybe, yeah, Fenerbahce just defended well. Got to give credit to them. How much clear-cut chances? That's something I would check out for myself. They did have 4. You'd expect that, and yeah, 14 on target. You'd expect more. Their keeper did well. Who's this Ursu? He's 23. Really? This guy saved how many shots on target? He only conceded 1 from 14 shots on target, and that's his attributes. Really? Wow. What do you think about that? Like, I don't want to... If that was myself and I blame the game and saying, like, it's the game's fault or whatever, you'd say, yeah, that's what I'm complaining. I'm just complaining about the game and not tactics or whatever. Like, this guy just being... He shouldn't save that many chances. Like, I want Fenerbahce to be through. I'm just, judging it here. So, really, he performed... Oh, you just can't see that off as his attributes, But they did it. That's all you can say. They got the job done. Oh, wow. I'm shocked. No doubt it's good to see, but well done, Fenerbahce. Got to give credit to them and their keeper. He definitely played above his attributes. It's safe to say that. But anyway, where are we? Who was in the team of the week? Preston, that was in the Premier League. We win in quarter-final. We want to go all the way, and that's disappointing for Madrid. They won it the last 2 seasons and last 3 out of 4 seasons as well. They've been a big player, major player. Ooh, but Atlanta has a pulled hamstring. He may miss some important games. We're going to have to see that. And we're given 3 million. Important because we're kind of in the red at the minute by 8.7 million, even though the board gave us like 60 million, over 60 million to spend. But yeah, that's not really a concern for me right now. What's this? Just issue him a warning. That's all you can really do at this point. No point in fining him. There's just, it's harmless because there's a little chance in him becoming unhappy, or even a bit more. I'm not sure what's the chance of him, being unhappy about that. But either way, it's still, you just say, you warn him with no repercussion. So he's still just his normal morale, not being too disappointed about being fined. So now I'll just continue until the draw of the semi-final. And also, this shows it as well. We set the record for Champions League goals with our tally of 36, and the previous record was set 35 by Real Madrid. And don't forget, we potentially at least have 2 more Champions League games to play, like the first leg and second leg of the semi-final. But then there's the final. So potentially 3 more games. We could get to 40 goals, if not, but definitely more than that. So very excited. Depay set to win. Oh, he's tipped to win the English PFA Young Player of the Year award. He's 24, so it's probably his last year being eligible for that. But he deserves it. He's a great player. He's been consistent over the last couple of years. So here is the draw for the Champions League semi-final, and something I should update you on as well. There's been couple of players that's a bit unhappy, like Carlos Mane wanting to play more, and I was disappointed about Januzaj. I just had a quick talk to him, and he was still really disappointed. Like he's saying our relationship has broke down, or something like that. He's very poor, but I wouldn't hesitate just to leave him out, like for the rest of the season, playing Depay and James Rodriguez, well, at least for the Champions League games, where I won't hesitate just to bring him out. Who I did talk with and who is happy, I'll bring in Mane. But you may suggest that there is quite an unrest in the squad with some players like that I've made unhappy, like Pirlo, Januzaj now, Royce and Iniesta. That's something notable. But for me, even if I do, I might... it depends if I sell them in the following season or not. It just really depends. You have no idea what's going to happen. We'll worry about it at a later date. But if they're just going to be unhappy like that and affect the team, if they're going to, their performance, if they're going to stay on that poor morale, I'm just going to leave them out because we got guys in their position, James Rodriguez, Memphis Depay, Di Maria might put him back in a wing position. But in our best team, James Rodriguez and Memphis Depay have their position. So, of course, they're going to be unhappy if they're not playing as much as them. It's just the way things go. But, yes, we will go into the semi-final draw. Here, I don't mind. I think these teams are not as scary as a Real Madrid or a Barcelona. They're beatable. But obviously, they've beaten other teams for reasons. We'll see who we face anyway. I'd like to be drawn at home first. Yes. Who are we going to face? And like I said, I don't really have a preference because we're going to be playing against one of them at some time, because we are going to make the final. I'm confident of that now. And who's going to be the team we face? Atletico. So it's still going to be a huge game, but I'm going to be confident we can beat them. Really, and you'd expect anyway Juventus to beat Fenerbahce, but Fenerbahce got the job done against Barca over 2 legs, so you don't really know. We'll check out Atletico though, how they're sitting. Oh, it's going to be... Oh, they've got a lot of injuries. But how long until the games are? 25th. So that allows Balanta maybe to be back by the second leg away from home. That could be important. But I hope they have big injuries. Obviously, their goalkeeper's about to come back, returning to full fitness in 11 days, though. When's our game? Yeah, it's a bit further. But yeah, he'll just be coming back, so he'll definitely not be match fit. Daily Blind, obviously, we sold to them 2 months. Yep, so he won't be available. Godin, 4 to 9 days. He should be available. He'll just be lacking match fitness. So that could be good if they do play him and he's not match fit. And then Rafael Guerrero, who's not really a major player for them. He just started 6 games in the league this season, so not too amazing. Gabi, he's injured. He's not going to play. He's up to 2 months, but he is a bit older. But yeah, pretty consistent player for them this season. But he's been really good as well. So he's going to miss that experience. Those mental attributes are real good. And then Camacho, they're missing a lot of defensive midfielders. And he's just banned. So that means, he will miss the next game. So that's quite a few players missing for them. And Douglas Costa is unregistered. So they're missing quite a few options there. So that's good for us. Obviously, Juan Mata, we sold to them. But he's been absolutely amazing. You can't doubt that. You can't look for a negative. You just got to say, he's been amazing for them. But also, our player we got from them was pretty good as well, Oliver. And he's only getting... Oliver Torres, he's only going to get better as well, being 23. And he's performing at a high level. He's having some good games for us. So I think we should be favourites. We should be favourite. They're missing a lot of players. The only player we'll be missing is Balanta, and he'll be back in the second leg most likely because he's only out for 2 weeks with a pulled hamstring. Should recover. And again, hamstring, you don't want to rush them back too quickly. I think the first leg, we just play Inigo Martinez and Phil Jones. I think I'll be happy with. Inigo Martinez has still been really consistent. Value over 20 million, so he's still a really strong centre-back in the world of football. Maybe in the top 15, most definitely. Pushing top 10 in the world, especially the style he is. We play with ball-playing defenders, and he suits that because of his creative ability. He's actually been really good in the Continental, in the Champions League games. So, good. It's looking real good. Especially we've got the first leg at home. I reckon we can just start well, have a game like we did against Madrid. Maybe not concede a couple goals. That would be ideal. Maybe win a 3-0, a 4-1, something like that. To set us in a good stead, for the second leg. But we'll see how it all pans out anyway. We're in a strong position to obviously make the final. It's weird to say that because we haven't played the game against Atletico yet. But I reckon actually, because look at that, we got West Ham and Wigan. I reckon I'll play them both off camera, and the next one I'll do will be the semi-final of the FA Cup as well. So semi-finals everywhere right now, and I think I'll do that singly. I'll do that one game, and then I'll do Atletico, or maybe do them two. No, because it's not it's not the actual fight. It's semi-final, so I might do those two. West Brom, Atletico. Then I'll do Cardiff and Atletico, I guess, to do 2 games. We'll see how it pans out anyway. Hopefully you like the video, and I shall see you guys in the very next one.